So, I don't know if you like hockey or not, but I do. And we have yonder Lethbridge Lumberjacks, who are 24-19-5. Let's take a brief look at how the situation's doing now. Young HB Bolton here is wrecking worlds. It's fantastic. 24 goals, 19 assists, 43 points in 44 games at the age of 20. Ryder Duham, 20 goals, 11 assists, 31 points in 48 games. Kotkaniemi is doing pretty good, eh? 27 points, 13 goals. Roslovic's at 27, Dubois is at 27, Sergachev, everybody, they like the 27, I don't know. It's nice. Strome's got 25, Kyrie's 21 in 31 games though, mind you. Fabry 17, Sanheim 17, Colin White's got 15, Palmieri 15 and 38. Let's see how our goalies are doing there. Jake Allen 16, 13 and 4 with a 901. Vanacek's 8 6 and 1 with a 915. Vanacek's kind of hanging in there. I think he might. Well, that was kind of the thought, is he might be the player of le futur. Let's take a look around the league, not the AHL. Thank you very much. Although it's important, don't be insulting the AHL anywhere. It's a fine hockey league, it is. Calgary Flames there. Let's check out. Let's check out our young defenseman T-Bone Bolton. 7 goals, 0 assists, 78 penalty minutes. Minus 16. What is he doing? He's a defensive defender. He is starting out. He's 19. That's all right. Playing 16 minutes a game. Still pretty good for a young defenseman, but boy, I don't know what he's he has a slight bit of aggression. Just a minute amount of aggression going on. There's just a little bit there. They don't call him T-Bone for nothing. He destroys people into the boards. That's kind of his thing. All right, let's check out some of the other peeps. Let's go to Colorado. Let's see how Snackard Packard's doing. Our custom goaltender, Snackard. Snackard is can we scout him? Full scout. Let's do it. 905 save percentage, 291 goals against average, 17 wins. Wins about half of his games. For a 22-year-old, it's doing all right. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. I also don't know how Colorado's doing, so that's. Let's also check out Afex or Affex on Winnipeg. Winnipeg. Alright, Winnipeg. FX has got 25 points, 15 goals, and 50 games played. He's doing alright. 9% shooting percentage. He's getting a lot of shots on. That's good. Alright, he's doing okay. 20-year-old. Rated 80. 20-year-old power forward. He would do well on our third line. Alright. I don't think I've looked at the draft listings yet. Let's take a look at the draft. View the draft class. So we got Connor Bedard, Thomas Backer, Willie Clapperton. Clappy. That's awesome. Oh, there's Mel. Mel Vineyard. It's my wife's character that I created. She's in there. Top 5 pick. I don't think we're gonna be in the top 5, so I don't think we're gonna be able to go to go and try and get her in the draft. What else we got in here? A lot of generated characters. I think we're... Alright. 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 Let's, well... Just gonna go to edit lines here for a second. I think there's a patch tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. But I don't think they addressed anything with the trade, the way that the trade values work. We'll stick with those lines for now. Oh boy, Janssen. Well, how long is his contract's only until this year? We'll just run it out, and then next year we'll get somebody that's a little more financially, you know, fits the fourth line. All right, let's get to the Simmons. We'll sim against Winnipeg because Effects plays for Winnipeg, one of our custom characters. So we'll get the party started right on with that. Crank it up to 8 times first period. Let's see what happens. Winnipeg already putting the shots on. Hopefully it's an exciting period. So far it seems not so exciting. There we go. Dubois puts one in on Korpisalo of the Winnipeg Jets, but Stastny comes straight back in like just under 2 minutes and ties the game up. Allen is in net. Let's see how we do. Blake Wheeler scores, but Kotkaniemi comes right back again a minute later for him. Okay, tight game. Power play for Winnipeg. Nothing doing for them. Oh, Nicholas Ehlers takes a one goal lead, but Mr. Ryder Duham, thank you, sir, scores a goal for us to tie it up going into the third. New game going into the third. 1 period to decide this, or more potentially, I guess. 1 period of regulation to figure out what we're going to do anyway. So far, we haven't seen... Well, I mean, Effects could have got assists or anything like that, but we haven't seen him in this instance. But Ryder Duham, thank you, sir. Oh, Effects. I mentioned him. It's like, he hasn't done anything. It ties the game. To go into OT, thank you very much. Goodness. Okay. Let's do a little 3-on-3, shall we? Oh. Eric Stahl, looking grizzled as ever, walking out of the bush of Northern Ontario, Thunder Bay, from his parents' home, probably. The way that photo was taken. Scores the game winner in overtime for them. Ryder Duham did his best, 2 goals, 1 assist. Dubois had 1 and 1, and Blake Wheeler 1 and 1 as well. Sadness and woe, pain and strife, folks. Winnipeg's a pretty good team, though. Like, look at that. 32, 14, and 5. We gave a good team a good run, I'd say. All right. What do we got in the rivalry category? We got Hamilton up here. Hamilton's doing about the same as we are. So let's be simulating up to there and see where we get. All right. All right. I mean, it's just Sergachev. It's just our best defenseman. Whatever. All right. Where is Royfit? First and third is fine. I think I prefer that. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's go with that. Extras. For some reason, for some reason. For reasons unknown to me, Sergachev was one of our extra attackers. No, let's not put the most talented player on the team as well as one of the best snipers on the team. Let's not make them the extra attacker to score a goal. Let's make it our two-way defenseman. Anywho, my bad for not looking into that earlier, I suppose. Well, we, Andreas Janssen, pulled groin, out, done. See you later. It was a good show. We'll put Palmieri in there. There we go. There you go, buddy. Welcome back. Of course, my 3-on-3 lines get totally disrupted because, you know, important things like that. Let's do... let's put Bolton here, I think. There we go. Good. Substitute. Thank you. All right. For some reason, it's showing March. Not weird at all. Let's stop the simulation. Hopefully that doesn't break things totally. All right. So we won. We beat New York, and then we went on a little 2-game losing skid there. Let's get things back to normal. See how we do against New Jersey. 25, 23, and 7 New Jersey. Andreas Janssen is fully healed. That's okay. Why not Ben Sherratt, injured with a foot injury? Do we have any defensemen? How are we doing? We don't. Okay. Well, we'll just put Andreas Janssen there for a minute or two. Then we gotta go find ourselves a defenseman. In the system. We have Carrier. Carrier doesn't fit very well. What about... I guess it's Saariarvi? Or we got Carlson. We picked up Carlson, I think. Carlson, Cuckoo? They're all kind of meh. It's probably going to go in the third, I think. So, who's the least detrimental? Maybe we'll just bring up Carlson. No waivers for that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Let's go to edit lines. Best AHL lines. Thank you very much. All right. Let's put Carlson in there. Now, I think we give Lindbergh a chance. We give Lindbergh a chance with Sanheim, since he's kind of the future, I think. He's pretty good at hockey, or at least he will be. So let's give him time up in the show. Alright, we switched to the AHL for some reason, you know. Alright. How's Red Deer doing? Or good old Red Deer Razorbacks there. They're kicking it. Pretty happy about that. Alright. Alright. Hamilton. What do we do about Hamilton? Well, let's simulate against Hamilton. Seem to be a pretty even Steven with them. I don't even know if they have somebody named Steven, but they could. Even if it's like a trainer, something like that, you know. 5-on-4 power play. Nothing happening, fortunately. We hit 10 shots. 10 shots for oh. Tuukka Rask getting a little lit up. HB Bolton puts one in. Brendan Gooley. Very good, very good. All right, simulation pause. Let's go into the second period. The Lethbridge Lumberjacks versus the Hamilton Ogres. We are applying the shots, I have to say, to yonder goaltender Tuukka Rask, who's having a day. I have to say, he's not doing well. Fabry puts in another one. HB Bolton puts in another one. Rask is having a bit of a time. I'm not disturbed by this. I'm very happy about it, since we're basically doubling them in shots right now, or at least we were. We are. Very much so. My goodness, 40 shots on. If I didn't want to beat them so much, I'd feel for Hamilton, but I want to beat them. 43 shots to 21, 4-0. Goodness. HB Bolton, 2 goals. Dubois, 3 assists. Jake Allen, he's all business. That face was nothing but business right there. Very good. Win over Hamilton? I mean, I don't think Hamilton was a juggernaut, but I will take it every single time. Every single time. All right, let's... Oh, we got Calgary right before the deadline. Little rival game right before the deadline there. It's good stuff. Another 5-4 win over Chicago. Oh, why not Ben Sherratt? He's back in there. All right. Lindbergh, let's switch with... We're going to keep that. Does Carlson fit any better anywhere? No, Carlson's just sort of extra. All right. Why not Ben Sherratt? Who's scratched? Kunakle's ready. Okay, so we don't have Sergachev. Is it better there? Nope. Better there? Nope. I think we'll just keep this the way it looks. Just hang on to that there. Feel good about it. 4-3 OT win versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. The defending Stanley Cup champion Toronto Maple Leafs. So Matt Roy decided to get hurt, I guess. So it's good we have a random defenseman sticking around, because, you know. We'll just put Carlson back in. He was out for a second or two. How does Lindbergh do on the second pair versus... No, Lindbergh's first and third. Hold on a sec. Let's do a little shuffling here. Carlson? No? Okay. Let's do that. Oh, it's all weirded up again. Okay. 3-2 loss versus... We got a stretch of wins here. We got four wins in a row. Man, we are 32-22-7. Where are we in the standings? Let's wait for that to roll around. We're second in the division. Just above the Blackhawks, so that was an important win versus the Blackhawks. Let's simulate up to this day with Calgary. And we'll simulate that game. Hype it up to 8 times. Let's let it roll. Ryder puts one in on Markstrom. Beauty. Or at least I'm going to suppose it was a beauty. In my heart of hearts, I know it was a beaut. Power play for Calgary. They're leading. They got the edge in shots now. They're putting the pressure on. But I'll take our lead. Here we go. 5-on-4 to start the second. Nothing doing there. Pretty quiet second period so far. Oh, T-Bone puts one in. T-Bone puts one in against his family's own. It's family, you know? And against his family, it's a rivalry right there. Not only is it a provincial rival, but it's the Bolton rivalry. As we have T-Bone on Calgary and HB on the Lethbridge Lumberjacks. Let's go. Third period, 1-1. Close game. Tkachuk puts one in. He looks a little perturbed in that photo. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, Riley Nash puts one in. He says, "You guys didn't want to pay me the bucks? I'm going to Calgary, thank you." Robbie Fabry comes back. We're going to make this interesting. Roslovic, what's up? There we go. 3-3 game. Calgary's killing us shots. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, Roslovic scores again. Can we hold on? Yeah. Take that, Calgary. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. 2 of them, to be precise. Roslovic, 2 goals, 0 assists. Godin, 2 assists. And T-Bone with the 1 goal there. But we had the victory. We had the victory. Most important thing there. We win. Alright. It's trade deadline time. I would like to go take a look at our trade block for a segundo. Let's take a look at the trade block. Don't think we want to trade those. That's all really weird. Okay, let's look at age here for a second. Real deal, don't care. Palmieri's kind of low. Why not Ben Sherratt is okay. Kunako Bukestad, not going to worry. Nieto, not going to worry. Ryder's the only one with any like trade value in this situation. Before we get to Sanheim and Roslovic. So everybody's pretty tanked. Which makes no sense to me when you have a bunch of 80s that are worth basically nothing. But the only one I really want to trade is possibly Palmieri. And you know what? I'm going to throw Andreas Janssen on there. I don't think anybody's going to want him, but I'll just put him on there just because. It's worth basically nothing at this point, but that's okay. All right. Let's put all the picks up. Second line forward, top 4 defensemen. Yeah, I'm good with those. Don't need that, thank you. Let's put that there. We are going to... I'm just going to put, for fun, top line forward. Just to see if anything comes back. Probably not, but that's okay. Alright. Let's also put up... let's also put up that. That. Alright. That'll do. I don't know if we're gonna get any offers, but thought I'd put all that stuff up there anyway and just roll the dice. Alright. Advance a day. Advance a day. Let's keep our current trade block. Enter trade deadline. Let's see what happens. Jonathan Huberdeau, Moncton has put him up. 1 year, 5.9 mil. Trouba's up there. Hill is up there. Max Pacioretty, 1 year left. Jonathan Taves, 1 year left. Elias Lindholm, 2 years left at 4.85. Klingberg, 3 years at 6.6. Mackenzie Weegar, Juju Kyra. Oh, we got a trade. L. Jansen, a third, and Dawes for a fifth to Hamilton Ogres in exchange for D. Simon and Brent Ritchie. Okay. D. Simone, probably. Simone? I kind of wish there was a way to be like sim to the next offer or something. Trade alert, trade alert. Holmstrom and Sorokin to Dallas in exchange for Ryan Suter in a seventh. Interesting. All right. Oh, here we go. Dallas doing some more work. Ryan Murray, a fourth and a seventh to Calgary in exchange for a second, a fifth, Kolosov and D. Wolf. De Wolf. Oh, here we go. Moncton. Mackenzie Weegar, De Kaiser, and Hiroshi in exchange for Borgo, a second, and Samorukov? That seemed like a heavy sell-off. I think it's like fire sale time in Moncton. The Ducks make a trade. Andrew Kopp, Sam Steele to Los Angeles Kings for Walker, a third and a seventh. All right, all right. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Flyers got a trade going on. Lawton to the Kraken for a third, and Susie. Okay. Here we go. Trade alert. Olesen and La Rochelle to the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for Grimaldi. Susie is on the move already, and a fifth. There we go. Pittsburgh. Oh! Letang's on the board. Trade Bluger, a fourth, a fifth to the Islanders in exchange for Wild, a third, Sorstrom, and Skarek. Okay. But they put Letang on the board all of a sudden. So did Pittsburgh decide they got to do something because Philly did? Or are they selling off? Or like trade alert out of Boston? Tukkanen, a third, Lyle, and a seventh to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for Brendan Montour, a third, a fifth, and Zohorna? Okay. Los Angeles Kings trade a second to the Ottawa Senators in exchange for Connor Brown and a seventh. Connor Brown going out west. Going east to west coast right there. Ooh, trade alert. Columbus. Columbus Blue Jackets trade a second. Svozil to Ottawa in exchange for Zub and Archibald. Kind of a minor deal there, I guess. Oh, here we go with the Ducks. They got a trade. T. Terry to the Canucks in exchange for Yermo, third and a third. Nothing overly exciting. Oh, the Philadelphia Flyers trade James Van Riemsdyk and a fourth to the New York. Whoa, Trouba! Whoa, big deal. Trouba is out. That was big. That was a big deal. That was probably the biggest deal with Trouba there. That was probably like the biggest one we've seen yet. Here we go. The Vegas Golden Knights trade alert. They trade a second, Martinez, and a fifth to Moncton in exchange for Ryan Strome and a fourth. What is Moncton doing? They are selling the farm. Goodness, they sold Weegar. Is Huberdeau next? Goodness, Moncton. We've had like 0 offers in this trade deadline, probably because we don't have much to offer. At least I'm not offering much. I don't want to put any of our big players up, but you know, here we are. I'm glad I only signed like oh, they're doing pretty good actually. I think we have a legit shot at making the playoffs this year. I'm not trying to do too much at the deadline because I don't have a whole lot to sell in order to buy. Plus, like the trade values are all weirded up still. At least they are to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm off my base on that one. But so I have some players I want to dump, but I'm probably just going to end up not signing them next year. I tried offering one of them, and he's so. Because like if you go to the players, like if I go to Like I have their morale system, the morale system turned on, which to me turning it off kind of defeats the point because then you have players that should be your stars and playing the most time, and you put them on the fourth line, and if you don't have morale on, then they'll be like, "That's okay," but it's not for them, you know. But it's not like he's not like a great player. If I can find him, he's really dismayed at this point. He used to be on the team that I cheer for, but they traded him. But if we look at him, he should be better than this. Like 75 is not good. Like 80 is like to me like 78, 79 is like minimum for an NHL level player. So he's dropped below that, but that's because of this. If you look at his morale with his overall morale is like really quite low. But then see the management morale, that means he's pissed at me like for not playing him or putting him in the wrong position. So his value is tanked, and there's no way I can trade him. So I think the biggest deals were like that New York one there. New York and Philly. James Van Riemsdyk in exchange for Trouba, essentially. That was huge. There was another one that... Moncton, Ryan Strome going to the Golden Knights for Martinez in a second. That was huge. And I think the Golden Knights... the Moncton had another one. Philly was all over the place. They were doing all sorts of crap. Moncton... Oh yeah, they traded Mackenzie Weegar to Edmonton. That was like Philly and Moncton were all over the place in that situation. Ooh, Ben Bishop, 4.75 mil. Why is Ben Bishop going to? Why is Ben Bishop going to the Miners? What did they do? Ooh, that's tough. Because we have Jake Allen and Vanacek. As much as I want to take Ben Bishop from them, I think I will decline because I got nowhere to put him. Alright. Let's advance a day. Alright, Sergachev is back. Thank you, thank you. Glad to hear it. Alright, defense. We'll switch Carlson and Lindbergh there, and we'll put Sergachev back in. Because it's Sergachev, he's our best defenseman. Possibly one of our best players, if not our best player. Alright, who works well with Sergachev then? Why not Ben Sherratt? Let's do it. Let's leave it that way. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. I think we're good. Let's let's see how far we can get in this year. We have our expansion brothers, the Seattle Kraken. Let's head up to that day there. Alright, Matt Roy has returned to the lineup. I think we're just going to send down Janssen. Because he's pretty much done. And if somebody takes him, all the better. They did not. Not shocked at all. Not in the slightest. So let's put him... Let's go back down to the AHL. AHL, hello. There we go. And we'll do best lines down here. Yeah, he's put on the first line here, so... He'll get a chance to play. That's fine. He's probably going to hate me for the rest of his life, but c'est la vie. It's a competitive league. Alright, let's see if we got a spot for Matt Roy here, whom we're also paying several $1 million. Kind of don't want to put him in. So, he can just, he can take a seat too. Alright, here we go. Let's set the ticket prices for our season tickets. We're still going to cut them just below the recommended price. because I would like to sell quantity. Let's go with 350, and we'll cut this to 13.95. There we go. Marketing budget, we got to change that a little bit too. Let's drop this down 5 points. Drop this down 5 points. Juice that up to 20. See if we can sell ourselves some season tickets. Make some cashola. Maybe we'll be close to what EA made off of Apex this year at $1 billion. Probably not happen. And then Pierre-Luc Dubois gets injured. All right. Who fits on the first line? Not Kotkaniemi. Maybe Roslovic. Would be better if it was a playmaker. Dylan Strome, how you doing? All right, I think what is Roslovic? He's a two-way. I think maybe either Dylan Strome or Kotkaniemi. So who's better on the first line? He's about halfway. It's Dylan Strome. Same deal. So who do I want? Who's doing well? 15 goals, 27 assists. Let's put Dylan Strome up there. Actually, you know what? We'll go from the bottom here. What do we got? Kuhnhackl? Yeah, we got Kuhnhackl. Put him in. And then we'll... Scratched. Palmieri. Put Palmieri. Palmieri, hello. There we go. Alright. Put Palmieri there, and we'll just put Strome right up to the top. Make life easy. There you go. Perfect. That works out better. That lineup's a little better shaped anyway. Not that I want Dubois to be out, but... Alright, we're gonna sim against Seattle here. Alright. Alright, click in. Hello, there we go. Yes. Let's do it. Alright, crank it up to 8 times. Let's see what happens versus Seattle. So far, the most not exciting period ever, but Jared McCann scores one on Jake Allen. Alright, let's continue. Why not? Ben Sherratt scores one on Dreiger. Ties it up 1-1. But Cole Lind comes back on Vanacek. Goodness. Goodness. Can we score another goal there? What do you think? All right. Going into the third. Limited opportunity here, but why not Ben Sherratt? Why not, really? Oh, and Dylan Strome says, hey, if you're going to put me on the first line, I'm going to do some things. Okay? I.e. score the go-ahead goal in this game. Beauty. Almost there. Oh, but Jaden Schwartz says, nuh-uh. Here we go, some OT. All right. Let's go up to Colorado, because that's Snacker Packard's team. Let's bust it out. No! HB! Oh! Oh, things don't get better. What do we got to put in? I think I'm going to need to bring somebody up. We got to figure this out. Let's go to roster moves and see who's down here. We'll give Lavoie a little time. Best AHL lines. All right. I think we're going to put Lavoie down here. There we go. Give Lavoie a little time there. And then we'll put Fabry up here. Is there a better option? The Butte would work well. Actually, let's do that. There we go. There we go. I like that. Lavoie's a big boy, 6'4". Very nice. Okay. I wanted to sim to Colorado. And we got them and we got Edmonton. All right, crank it up to 8 times. Let's go. First period. Let's see what happens. Power play for Colorado. 5-on-3. Woo! That was close. That was close. Ooh, Cairo puts one in on Snackard Packard. So we got the edge on Snackard right now. Yarncrook scores on Allen. Okay. Making a little bit of a game out of it, you know. Kyle Palmieri puts one in on Snackard. There we go. Back up 2-1. Slim lead, but I'll take it. Robbie Fabry puts one in. Snackard is having a tough night. All right, going into the third period. 3-1 lead. Shots are about even, so it looks like it's been a relatively decent game. We've been hassling Snackard a lot. 5-on-3 for Colorado, and they finally take advantage of it. McKinnon scores on Jake Allen. Tied 3-2. Oh, there you go. We got the victory. Lethbridge beats Snackard Packard and the Colorado Avalanche. Jake Allen, 32 saves for the win. Cairo, 1-1, and Fabry had 1 goal. Pretty snazzy. I'll take it. I have to admit, I'm always happy to beat our custom characters. All right, let's zip over to Edmonton here. Sim the game against Edmonton. Lethbridge versus Edmonton, one of the battles of Alberta at this point. Darnell Nurse scores right off the hop. First 3 minutes, he puts one in. Goodness. Connor McDavid with the power play goal. Oh boy. Jake Allen's having a tough time already. I don't know why Vanacek's not in net. Because I think Jake Allen started last night's game. It's kind of weird. All right. Second period. 2-0 lead for Edmonton. Another power play for Edmonton. We killed that one, though. I'll take that. Draisaitl scores on Allen. It's not getting better. Another power play goal. Their power play is lethal, man. But the Butte, Nick Bukestad, scores on Dude, You're Getting Adele. Or Hello from the Other Side, Adele, if you want. All right, third period. Lawson Crouse puts one in. Bringing it close. Do we have a chance here? Oh, why not? Ben Sherratt on Adele. Oh, then Ryder Duham scores with 2:45 left to pull out the victory. Beauty. What a beaut. That Ryder Duham, buddy. 1 goal, 1 assist, and a hit. 1-1 for McDavid, 1-1 for Draisaitl. Fantastic. All right. All right. Well, let's zip up to Moncton here. We are getting ever close to playoff time. Ever close. Pierre-Luc Dubois has returned to said lineup. Another thing that is fantastic. Dubois and Bolton are not quite there yet. But we are one player over. So I think... How many defensemen do we have? Defensemen? So we'll send... Does Roy... I forget. Does Roy fit our schemes? Ooh, Roy, we still have like... So yeah, we'll send Carlson down. He might get claimed. Nope, okay. Alright. Let's continue just for a sec. Stop, stop, stop. Alright. Alright, let's back out. We've been messing with the line so much that I think it's best lines time. Because if, especially if Dubois is back too. We shall see. Alright. Ready for this? Best lines. Bolton, Dubois, Duham. Okay. Fabry, Strome, Kyrou. I can handle that. Roslovic, Kotkaniemi. I think we might do this. That's the only change we'll make there. White, Kraus, and Kuhnackel, who's scratched. Oh, the Butte. Oh, we gotta have the Butte in. So the Butte will go in instead of Kuhnackel. Alright. And I think I'll do that. Is Palmieri? Palmieri, put him on the right wing. There we go. I like that. Defense, Sergachev, Sanheim, Roy, and Sherratt. I think we'll do that. But I want to put Lindbergh in. There we go. What are we paying Gooley anyway? 2 years of 2-1. Yeah, okay. Alright. And power play. Alright, we gotta settle this biz here. Dubois we'll put in the center there. Strome. We'll switch with Roslovic. Strome, Bolton. Where's Bolton? Left winger center. Kyrou is a playmaker. Fabry will switch with Roslovic. Kyrou put there. Roslovic switch with Duham. Dubois power forward. Power forward sniper playmaker. 2-way D. 2-way forward. I think... I guess we leave it like that. Alright, I think we're good there. I think we go with that. Unless this is better? No. Okay. Alright. Let's try that. Let's get ahead to Moncton here. All 6-4 win. We're 41-23-8. That ain't bad. Alright. Colin White's hurt. We'll put Savoie in. Actually, we'll move Palmieri up here. Or sorry, Lavoie. Well, not Savoie. Lavoie. We'll put Lavoie in there. Good. Alright, let us continue. So weird. Shootout loss, we get a point and a win. Colin White's fully healed. Okay, we'll put him back in. We'll put him back in. We'll put him instead of Lawson Krause. There we go. There we go. Actually, how does the Butte do there? No, I'll just leave it. We're good. We are good. I don't know what's happening with this calendar. It's kind of weirded up. All right, so we did get to Moncton. How are we doing for standings? Let's wait for it to get around the horn here. Oh, we locked it up, folks. We're in the playoffs. Fantastic! All right. Game doesn't mean much, but we'll sim it anyway. All right. First period. Bourgault and Duham. Duham scores on the power play. Very nice. I like that. Second period. Nothing happened. Third period. Tied 1-1. Moncton like sold off hard though, so I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Tippett scores on Jake Allen. Can we even the sucker up? Last 2 minutes? Oh, there we go. Dubois puts one in on Knight. Oh, but Barkov comes back. Oh, the pain. Lundell. Oh, goodness me. Oh, woe and strife. Okay. Barkov 1-1. Tippett 1-1. Huberdeau 0-3. Huberdeau had himself a game quietly. Vakanainen's out. Well, you know what that means. In goes Roy. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's simulate up to here. And we can go. We're not going to do it tonight, but we'll get to our first playoffs. Oh, the Butte. That makes me sad. Do we have anybody left? Oh, we have Lawson Krause. Okay, Lawson Krause can go back in. Oh, that's okay. We'll just ride it out. Just ride it out. Ooh, 7-0 win against Effects and the Winnipeg Jets there. 2-1 win, 7-1 win. Goodness. We have Snackard Packard and the Colorado Avalanche for our first matchup. That's kind of weird, like the 2 days in a row there. All right. So that's our first playoff berth. Getting into the first round. We'll be facing Colorado. We'll take a look at the stats and stuff next time. See how everybody did. But for tonight, I'm going to call her a night. Appreciate every minute you spend with me. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, some NHL management business, if you will. Glad you could join me for it. Thank you for your time. Appreciate every minute you spend with me, and I'll see you on the next one. So have yourself a good night. Talk to you later.